Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spurs Up Show, best Gamecocks podcast on the internet. Today is Friday, December the 31st, 2021. Today's show, happy New Year's Eve and happy Victory Friday. The Gamecocks are Duke's Mayo Bowl champions as we celebrate the Gamecocks getting the victory over UNC and the Duke's Mayo Bowl in Charlotte, North Carolina by a final score of 38-21. Folks, we got a packed show for you here on a Friday on this New Year's Eve. Let's celebrate together. It's all brought to you by our friends over at Upstate Movers Group. Folks, going to the new year, make sure you have our friends at Upstate Movers Group moving you out. Hey, you can find them on social media at Upstate Movers Group. Of course, online as well. Their website, upstatemoversgroup.com. That's upstatemoversgroup.com. Be sure to check them out and tell them, of course, that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. Let's get it. Podcast. Here we go. Episode 566 officially. And said, I thought after the game would come home, record the show. Think, you know what? We'll just talk the Gamecocks, what happened in the bowl game. Didn't think South Carolina would get the win. But you know what? We won. We won. We freaking won. It feels good to be good. As my brother and his buddy Avery, what's up, man, are in the studio too. Hey, we are rocking. We are rolling. We're talking the Gamecocks 38-21, right? 38-21. Yes, 38-21. A 17-point victory. The Duke's Mayo Bowl. What's up, folks? Appreciate you tuning in. Again, hey, we're going to be live tomorrow. Hey, you're hearing this on Friday, right? This is the podcast. We're going to be live on Friday, New Year's Eve also. So don't fret, but I figure, you know what? We're already going to do the podcast. I'm going to be live, or I'm going to be doing it. So why not selly with all of you while I record the podcast? And appreciate you all tuning in. Hey, thank you all so much, folks. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Thank you sincerely, man. I'll tell you this, too. Being back in Charlotte, seriously, on a sentimental note, seriously, thank you. Because being back in Charlotte, I used to live in Charlotte from August of 15 to May of 2019. And again, not to get too sentimental because we're celebrating here, right? We're celebrating. But I lived in Charlotte for 4 years. And I was a very different human being than I am now. I moved to Charlotte with no plan, no hope, really, truly, honestly. And started this thing in 2017, didn't know what in the world was going on. And fast forward to 2019, right? I went to the South Carolina North Carolina game in this exact fit, except the tank was different. Obviously, because different coach. But I went to the game in a very similar fit, right? And we lost. We lost to UNC behind Sam Howell and Mac Brown. And my hope was crushed. Thank you, Phil Hurst. Thank you, Phil, for the super chat. But my hope was crushed. And my thoughts of Carolina football sunk. And I was crushed, berated on social media for the Fire Muschamp video that became the last time I left UNC, last time I left watching us play UNC against a North Carolina team in B of A. I was dejected, but beyond the word could even explain. And now just 2 years. That's not that long. Just 2 years now. It's not that far. Just 2 years. I left B of A literally shedding a tear. I listen, I understand it in media and content, right? In media and content, we say things to overemphasize, and to promote clicks and likes. But I'm telling you, folks, as I was sitting there listening to Beamer talk about this is the beginning and Gamecocks, and as he started to promote the chant, I shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie. I did shed a tear. I shed a tear because I just truly couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I still really can't believe what I saw. 543 total yards of offense. 242 through the air. Folks, 300 on the ground. And now we know at this point that Kevin Harris is going pro. Congratulations to him. Congratulations. But 300 yards. Folks, this Gamecocks offense had 27 first downs. 27. Dominated time of possession 39-20. How does it make any sense? And again, folks, I know you're commenting because we're live, but this is the podcast. The Daily Crow will be tomorrow, right? So I'm not going to spend the entire time getting to the question. So if I don't get to yours, I do apologize. I do apologize. But I will say to one question, someone said, "See Philly's faded." Somebody said, "You believe that, Avery?" Somebody said, "See Philly's faded." Of course I'm faded. We just won. If you're not faded, you're fucking up. If you're not faded, then get out. I don't know. Either way, the Gamecocks dominated all across. Obviously, Marcus Satterfield wants an extension. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't know what to tell you. What a game. I mean, from start to finish, it felt like one of those days, right, where, Jaheim Bell goes off. I mean, Jaheim Bell, man, what a guy. What a legend. Hey, wide receiver 1 going into next year. It has to be. We've heard the rumors all the last couple of weeks. He's going to be wide receiver 1, whatever, moving to wide receiver at least. Got to be your top guy. Hopefully Josh Vann does return. Spencer Rattler's your guy now. Your guy, right? And, just the team. It was a team win, man. It was a team win. Your defense limiting limiting Sam Howell. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm already so giddy over Spencer Rattler getting there. I'm dropping the wrong names. But limiting Sam Howell in the run game. And Brian Dean was correct. Shout out Brian Dean in the comments. Brian Dean was correct. The Gamecocks say, we knew something had to give. We knew something had to give. Whether it be offensively or defensively for South Carolina, North Carolina. We knew it did. We knew it did. We knew it did. And you know what gave? That UNC defense gave a lot. And I tell you what, kudos to Shane Beamer, kudos to Marcus Satterfield, kudos to the entire offensive staff that kept it under wraps for so long. Kudos to them. Kudos. And again, folks, you see me here in the Fire Must Chant fit, basically. And so many people said, man, Didn't we get our ass beat in that last fit? I said, man, we got our ass beat in a lot of fits. But you know what? It just felt right. It felt right. It felt right. Going back to USC or going back to Charlotte, where I used to live. Again, folks, this is the podcast. So if you're tuned in, wanting to call in, hey, the Daily Crow will be tomorrow. This is the pod. I figure we do the podcast live, right? The podcast live. Again, hey, the cock of the walk. Let's talk cock of the walk. We do that on the pod. Cock of the walk. Who is the cock of the walk, right? Who balled out most? Who deserves it? Folks, it's got to be Dak Joyner, man. It's got to be Dak Joyner. 9 of 9 through the air. 160. A touchdown. And on the ground, 10 carries for 64 yards. 6.4 yards per carry. Cheers to Dak. Cheers. The bowl game MVP. Cheers. Cheers to him. What a game. What a game. Again, guys, like I said, it's such a blessing. It's such a blessing to be talking to you because, again, like I said, I'm just a dude that started the podcast 4 years ago, basically. 5 years ago, starting January. And I was in Charlotte 2019 when South kind of lost to UNC, and I felt like at least that Gamecock Nation, a lot of it hated me, hated my guts, despised me, like truly despised me. And there's some still out there that do feel that way, but I felt that way, and I felt that way because I voiced my own opinion, and I'll never apologize or back off of that. And I gave my opinion. I said what I said, and I don't regret it. I actually embrace it. And after that, it was very interesting treading the waters of trying to grow the Spurs Up show and be real and authentic. And I've always stuck behind being real and authentic and being true to myself. And it's very cool, man. Like coming back to Charlotte, and at one point it was a dissension of your team and your program and your I took a chance. I took a chance moving to Charlotte. I don't want to make this all about me, but I took a chance moving to Charlotte and pursuing a business around a sports entity, a team, right? You have no control. You have no control around whether this entity does well or does not do well, right? It's not like a normal business where, like, if I sell fertilizer or I sell crops or I sell this, that, like, I kind of have some control, but I didn't have it. I have no control. And so to endure, I'm not trying to whatever. I mean, we're very grateful we deal with sports, but to endure what we dealt with early and to have no hope, no aspirations, I had people send me death threats about the previous regime. People tell me my bandana, my sunburn, and my chains, and my shoes, and my shorts. And now today to sit here to talk to you all as a winner in the same exact building. Walking out that same exact building. Getting a dub and feeling like this is like not a dissension, but the ascension. And again, I don't mean to make it all about me, but I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you. What a win. What a win it was. We talked about what had to happen for South Carolina. What had to happen, right? And it happened. It felt like one of those games when, UNC got called for a false start. A false start on 4th and 1. And they had to kick a field goal. And I looked at my dad, I said, it feels like it's kind of our day. You know what I mean? It's our day. And that happens. I know people don't think of like fate and luck and games and all that good stuff, but it does happen. Fate happens. And don't test fate. It does happen. It does happen. And I know there's some out there, of course. Hey, listen, it wouldn't be a game in Charlotte, right? It wouldn't be a game in Charlotte unless I got jabbed on social media, right? It wouldn't be. And, hey, listen, I get paid to get jabbed. It's fine. I love the jabbing. That's why I jab back. I love the jabbing, man. I love it. I love it. Listen, we're all Gamecocks. We want to see the same thing, don't we, Avery? Don't we? We do, right. Indeed. We all want to see the same thing. So, whether you're a first time tuning in or been here for 4 years, man. And I know, again, some folks saying, you're lit, bro. You're lit. Well, I'm just trying to stay on brand. I'm just trying to stay on, because a lot of you think I'm a drunk anyways. So, whatever. It is what it is. People think I'm a drunk, Avery. You believe that? I don't drink a lot. I mean, I drink a couple, Guess what my plans are for New Year's Eve? Yes. Nothing. Doing nothing. You know what I'm doing? Counting up views, downloads, all that good stuff from the year. But I believe in a good celly. I believe in a celly. And I want to apologize for getting shit hammered tonight. Right? My eyes are just so bad to tell. I got to start wearing glasses all the time. My eyes are the tell. They're a bad tell. My eyes go from this to like that. So either way, whatever. Hey, listen. And that's why Gamecock fans love TSUS. Because I'm not going to sit here and sit in the press box, and eat a pre-canned thing of Mayo and tell you, well, here's what South Carolina did good today. Like, hell no. We're for the people, man. In the trenches. In the trenches. And I know you guys are trying to call in. My phone, I believe, is downstairs. I hope. So we're gonna open up the phone lines for your voicemails for, I guess, the Monday show. Yeah, whatever. We'll open them up. Hey, who's in cola? Because if you're hearing me on Friday, you're too late. But tonight, Tin Roof. We're going. Either way, hey, appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. What a show. What a legendary time. Again, there's no guest interview today. Again, this is Friday. New Year's Eve, by the way. New Year's Eve. A little bit short of a show than I normally do, but I can't say enough good things about this football team. Let's not leave, by the way, without saying what a job to Shane Beamer. What a job to Shane Beamer, right? True. Let's not just say it. Let's really emphatically express it. Right? Let's emphatically express it. Because Shane Beamer took a team that won 6 games in 19 and 20 combined. And I don't give a damn what you want to talk about 20. They've all SEC. Bro, we all in the summer of 2021 said a 7-6 season, a bowl win season, will be an incredible year. And look where we are now. I mean, we're at a place where most thought we wouldn't be. We're at a place most thought, including yours truly. I didn't think we'd be here. I mean, I don't know. Hey, get this, guys. The Gamecocks under Shane Beamer in his first year were never under 500. Get that. Believe that. Tweet that, as the stupid fuck in the upstate would say. What a year, man. What a year. And it's almost a little bit sad that football season's over, but what a year. What a year we've had, man. What a year we had. What a year. And I appreciate you all sincerely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, what do you say? Hey, we'll go Sully this one. We'll go Sully this one. What a time! Hey, and here's the thing. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning, right? Because here comes the Rattler. Here comes Spencer freaking Rattler, my guy. Here comes Spencer Rattler, folks. Gonna be a good time. Hey, cheers. Let's all consume. Hey, my guy, Cayman. What's up, baby? What's going on? Greenville Gamecock Club, by the way, Charlotte Gamecock Club. Shout out to you for putting on one hell of a show. Shout out to you. Even if you block me on Instagram. All good. No homo, indeed. Hey, it's all good. Hey, cheers. Right? Listen, hey, here's the plan. Podcast, of course, we're going to use this audio for the podcast tomorrow, right? I'm going to use this audio. So if you're hearing it, here's the pod. Here's the pod. Special podcast on Saturday, most likely, because I have not gotten an opportunity to record my look back at 2021 pod and review the year that was. So I'll be doing that. Okay. So I want to let you guys know that. Hey, thank you all so much. I can't. I mean, listen, the season was incredible. The season was incredible. But I can't say enough good things about you guys continue to, continue to show love, support, man. I mean, I don't know. It makes me emotional, man. I'm sorry. I've sat here before and done some very, very, very unfun shows. You know, some very shows that were very not fun. And it's cool to be sitting here doing a show that's a blast, man. A blast. So that's not just because of our team. That's because of you guys as well. So thank you. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to mope on the Friday that is for for those tuning in the podcast. Hey, either way, hey, support Gamecocks women's basketball too. Gamecocks women's basketball. We're gonna crush Mizzou tonight. I'm recording this before 7, so go Cox. To hell with Mizzou. And folks, again, thank you so much. For those who I may not speak to again until 2022, cheers to you all. I hope everything was accomplished in 2020 that you desired. And guess what, folks? Our next year is our best year. Truly. It is. Folks, thank you. I appreciate you. The Daily Crow will happen tomorrow no matter what, whether I sell you all night or don't. The Daily Crow will happen. It's New Year's Eve. And we'll all be here together as we always are. And that's really what makes it special. So thank you. I'm out. Again, this podcast in the books, folks. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll leave you with this. Happy New Year. Thank you. Go Cox.